took us. We got 7 of you tuned in. We're going to join it here in the, is this the 5th? Top half of the 5th or 6th? Top half of the 6th, 4-1 Abac. Yeah, Hamby's been over here keeping score, so we'll let him kind of catch everybody up. But it is top of the 6th, nobody out. I'm not sure who's on. But yeah, Abac has 2 runners on.
He squared the bunt. Called a ball, though. All right, so the big story of the game has been the big bats in the middle part of the order for Abac. Joel Ellis had a 2-run home run in the 3rd inning, and then right after that, Alex Vanderstock, and I hope I'm saying that right, he hit a solo home run, and then his next at bat.
Winovich is getting down. They thought about going to 3rd, but he'll told us to go to 1st. So sack bunt moves 2 runners over. And with 1 out here in the top of the 6th, who's at the plate now? Hamby.
That's Matt White, right fielder, number 23. Or I believe.
All right. First pitch from Woodall. Foul to the left side. Looks like it's going to get out of play.
I take that back. That's not Matt White. That's Matthew Cuthrell. Of course, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. It's a weirdly spelled name. Right here. I must have missed something while we were setting up.
Well, Isaiah Arnold drew a walk.
He
not
walked.
A sack bunt.
So Matt White is the one who just put down the sack bunt.
Right.
Sorry about
So
that.
okay.
I did that earlier, too.
So White with a sack bunt. Matt Cuttrell at the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Did that go behind him?
It went behind him. I have no clue how that did not hit him. Of course, we got 5 people tuned in right now.
Cuttrell struck out, doubled, came around to score.
I'm sorry, Mark. I know you don't like how I take the book.
Okay. Hey. 2-1 pitch from Darrell. Shallow left field. Collin out in shallow left. He'll haul it in. Big out right there. With 2 outs, that'll bring up Austin Hittinger, left fielder. Hittinger is singled, flew out to right and struck out. Again, Woodall started and has gone all 6. 2 outs. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. First pitch from Darrell just outside. Defense for the Tigers, Phillips, Holt, Bishop, left to right. 3rd to 1st, Cash, Chambers, Holloway, Berry. Totus behind the plate, and again, Darrell Woodall on the mound. Looks like he held up. I believe he did. Umpire said he did. Again, if you want to shoot me an email, Mark Brown at Andrew College, let us know you're tuned in. 2-0 pitch here about to be made. Change up in there for strike 2. Count says 2-1. What have you got? 2-1?
I've got 2-1.
Okay. 2-1 pitch. On the outside corner for strike 2. Again, softball just ended. Again, we did both games there. Softball lost a doubleheader, 7-2 and 9-3, or 9-2 and 9-3 to South Georgia State. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Struck him out. So Darrell able to work out of a jam. Picks up his 4th strikeout on the day. And strands 2. And now we go to the bottom of the 6th here. Still 4-1 Abac here on the Andrew College Digital Network. And again, if you want to give us a shout out, Mark Brown at andrewcollege.edu. Let us know. Hamby will throw up the email address real quick. And let us know you're tuned in. How you been saying his first? Martins, that pitcher.
Yeah,
Drew
Martins.
Okay. Looks like Martins has gone all the way for Abac. Defensively, left to right for them. Hittinger, Arnold, and White, left to right. Third to first, Ray, Vanderstock, Cuthrell, Ellis, and who was catching?
Felton.
Felton. Okay.
Sorry, there's a Felton and a Folsom on here. I know that much.
You can take that off. Well, we do know Clint Sellers is up at the plate. Sellers is 0 for 1. Flew out to popped up to short and then drew a walk. Curveball from Martin stays low. I want to thank our ACDN crew for making a quick change. And like I say, we hated to not give softball their shots, since they only got 4 games left, including those 2. We appreciate y'all baseball hanging in here with us. We'll bring you the rest of the way here. 2 balls and a strike to Clint. On the 2-1 pitch. Stays outside. Expect the lights to come on any time now. 3-1 right in there for strike 2. Was Martins a sophomore pitcher? Hamby?
Is he? He is a sophomore.
Driven into right for a leadoff single for Clint Sellers. There, Lisa. Brandon Reeder on his way out to talk to Martins. I was telling somebody that I didn't know if Martins, he looked familiar. Obviously, the blonde hair.
The
gives
blonde
him
hair.
away.
I think he pitched against us last year. I know most of the series was here. I can't remember what game it was. I think it was close to the end of the series. Because, last year we only played 4 games.
Right.
In a series. This
That's
year we're
right.
playing 5. But I do think if it wasn't the last game of the series, it was the one right before that.
Well, there's been more than one person. I remember a fella from East Georgia or Highlands had long hair too. But like I said, I was over there watching. We were doing the baseball game again, softball game, and I looked over and I told Celine, I said, pretty sure that guy pitched here last year. I think I remember him for his yellow hair, blonde hair. Who is this coming on to pitch? Number 14, maybe? It is number 14.
Number 14, Blake Howell.
Blake Howell?
Yeah,
Who said
Blake
that?
Howell out of Schuly County. Or however you say
Sly
it.
County.
I can't say that right. No, because they're in Sly County. I don't see where you get an L out of that, and there's an L in how it's written.
Sly. Like
Sly.
schlep
Maybe it's
or
in there, but still.
Obviously, we got a pair of Sly Countyans here on our team, and so
A pair, and then
they volunteered the name, and I'm like, how would you know that? And sure enough, Hamby said, well, he went to Slee County High, or some butchering of the high school. I don't know what he said, but he butchered it, whatever it was.
I messed it up. Let's just put it at
He had a
that.
revolt up there in Ellaville.
Not the first time I've done it. Of course, that's Will
obviously,
Berry's mama getting on to me over there.
Well, and Clint obviously both played for Sly last year, again,
Sly.
state champions. So Blake Howell at the plate. Blake Howell's not at the plate. Blake Howell's in the mound. Brenton Phillips is at the plate. Phillips a pair of strikeouts. Phillips is a
Said
hero the other
Schuly
day.
County.
Shuley County, that's what you
Shuley.
said. Better not put you on Talbot or nothing like that, but you would have a field day there. All right, Brenton Phillips. Howell back.
I guess
Howell can throw it pretty well.
he can. We haven't had the radar gun out yet today. I don't know where it's been, but we haven't seen it yet.
But the last game, Brenton hit 2 home runs, drove in 6 runs.
Yeah,
was that
it
against
was
West Georgia Tech. Yeah, okay.
last game here against West Georgia Tech.
The 0-1 into the hole. Kicks over Vanderstock. Glove. So back-to-back singles for the Tigers. That almost looked like it bounced over his shoulder.
Looked like it did. Looked like it found like a rock or something and just
Either kicked
popped up at
sideways
the
or
last
he
second.
over jumped it, overdove it.
And I guess the crazy thing about how I said the name, it's Schley County, but I have a hat because I played in the Carolina Shores Collegiate Baseball League over the summer.
All right.
And their logo is the exact same as Schley County High School. So when I wore the hat, everybody would ask me if I went there.
All right, Dalton Cash at the plate. Dalton's doubled and grounded out to second. He hits with nobody out. Again, Sellers at second. Brenton at first. And here come the lights, as I thought. Cash able to lay off the high fastball. Oh, Jordan's mom. Yep, Jordan Holt's mama watching. Appreciate you shooting us an email. Ball kicks away. Felton. Tigers got runners at second and third and nobody out, and they're threatening. Obviously, we missed the first 5 innings here, but Blake has juggled his lineup a little bit. Dalton has been hit third. Now he's 5th or 6th and in prime position here to cut into this lead. 4-pitch walk for Cash, and now the bases are loaded. Cody Bishop at the plate. Cody has singled and was caught looking. Oh, Craig Goddard. All right. Good evening, Mark from McDonough. Appreciate you tuning in. Mr. Goddard, Trey's daddy. Go up to 10 watching already. Pass it along. First pitch to Bishop's outside. Again, nowhere to put him. Opening game of this 4-game series this week. Tuesday, Thursday, and a doubleheader Saturday. The next 3 will be in Tifton. The 1-0. Howell having a hard time finding it. Felton is a big fella. The catcher.
That is a big catcher. And he
usually don't see him quite that tall.
No, but he looked like he could move pretty good on that ball that got away from him for a little bit.
Like I said, he's every bit of 6'3", 6'4". They got some heights over there.
Let's see.
Number 11.
Number 11. He's 6'6", 225 and a freshman.
I miss, where's he from?
Clinch County High School.
Over on the coast. 2-0 pitch. That's inside. Kicks away, but nowhere. No way Clint's coming. Not down 3 and 3-0 count now on Cody.
He's not just a catcher. They have him listed as a pitcher as well.
Now that doesn't surprise me. After a 4-pitch walk to Cash, Bishop up for the 3-0 count. Howell buries that one in there for strike 1. Nobody out. The 3-1 pitch. Right in there for strike 2. Who's that coaching first? Is that Adonis?
That's
No, not
Eric
Adonis.
Castro.
Eric, okay. He's got a double handful of something over there. That he's got a brace on. Cast. That Howell's battled back. 3-2 pitch. High chopper that looks like it'll go foul, and it does.
Looks like he's got a couple of leg guards over there.
He's got a handful of stuff.
Adonis was getting warmed up in the pen about the second or third inning, but he looks to be relaxed now.
So we'll do it again. 3-2 pitch. Hit right at the shortstop. They'll go to second for one, first for two. So they do give up a run, but a 6-4-3. Anderstock to Cuthrell to Ellis. No RBI for Cash. And Brenton Phillips now at third, but there are 2 outs. Again, 4-2. Scoreboard running a little bit behind. Colin Chambers at the plate. First pitch right in there for strike one. Howell set. Kicks away. Here comes Phillips, and he'll get in.
Some heads up
take
base
one
running.
there. Belton just couldn't get a handle on it and kicked away from him. And Phillips again, yeah, with a good heads up base run, draws the Tigers within one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Big swing.
We're accustomed to seeing those big swings from Colin.
Amen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike him out. The damage is done. Tigers pick up a pair. Then we go to the 7th here. 4-3 Abac here on the Andrew College Digital Network. Hi, Joe Ellis will lead it off. Joel Ellis, I'm sorry. First baseman. Ellis has struck out, hit a 2-run homer, and popped out to first. Again, Hamby regaling us stories from his high school days. Him and Ellis were in the same county school system. East Jackson and Jackson County. Oh, we forgot to say Hunter Norman's pitching.
Oh, yeah, Hunter Norman is
We
pitching.
got any stats for Hunter?
Got a couple. He's got 4 appearances on the year, 0-1 record, 4.2 innings pitched, and 4 strikeouts.
He just got back about a week, 10 days ago from Tommy John. Nice hook right there. Ellis swung and missed.
Yeah, he really did get his first appearance of the year honestly, about a week and a half ago.
I don't know how it's been. Was it during spring break? Either way, it's been recently. He was out almost one exact year from Tommy John.
I think it was the Tuesday after spring break, because I was up here broadcasting with you when it happened.
That's right, because you weren't here during spring break. Ellis able to file that one back.
Well, yeah, he's getting an inning here and an inning there, just more or less rehab appearances. Just slowly working his way back.
The 0-2, curveball in the dirt, blocked up nicely by Totus. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Abac. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Andrew. An opening game in a 4-game series. Oh, man. Curveball got away from him. Curveball gets away. Those are the worst kind. All right, on the ring of the shortstop, Alex Vanderstock. And again, I hope I'm saying that right. Vanderstock's been hit by a pitch, hit a home run, flew out to center. Again, back-to-back homers. Not sure what's wrong with Ellis. Did it hit him in the hand? I thought it hit him in the back.
I thought it hit him in the back.
Appears to be
He might be trying to stretch. Might have got a nerve. Alright, looks like he's pointing at his elbow. Maybe it got his funny bone?
Must have been. Like I said, I thought it got him in the back. It was definitely, but it looked to be a curveball.
Yeah, looks like unless he's checking out his elbow.
Yeah, it must have got him in the elbow. Appears to be in some discomfort. And Hope Dalton has made an appearance with her Oreo O's. Good, healthy American breakfast for dinner.
Right.
All right, looks like Ellis is going to stick. Reader on his way back. So Vanderstock.
I do not know if Amy Ellis, Joel Ellis's mom, is watching, but if she is, hello, Amy. I don't know if she knew the stream was on or not.
Big high chopper to Chambers. Able to knock it down, but unable to do anything with it. So an infield single for Vanderstock. Second hit of the day. Makes him 2 for 3 in that ring of the DH, Zane Folsom.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I don't know if Joel's mom is watching, but if she is, hello. Hope she's doing good.
Send us an email, markbrown@andrewcollege.edu. First pitch to Folsom. His running fastball stays outside. I am saying this right, Folsom, right?
Do what?
Folsom? Or
Yeah,
Faison?
Folsom.
Is it Folsom?
What number? Let's see, 12?
It's 12.
Yeah, it's Folsom.
Okay. Hammy done right that what I can read. A 1-0 pitch, and that stays low.
Well, I've worked on my G's and I've worked on my G's and Y's. I've made them more
See,
clear.
an L is supposed to go up even with the capital F. It's not supposed to stay the same height as a.
But there's an O between them.
That don't mean anything. 2-0, 3-0 now. Abac always has a big team, and it ain't no different this year. Totus on his way out. Let's see, who's anybody warming up in a hurry down there?
Not really in a hurry. It looks like Brady Jones is down there in the pen, and
I believe that's Daniel Lee.
It looks like, yeah, that does look like Daniel Lee. Maybe we'll see Lee and then Jones.
I can't see the catcher, who he's throwing to. But Daniel appears to be in full gallop here.
Yeah.
Can't say
Daniels
the same for.
looks like he's throwing to Munkus, and it looks like Brady's throwing to Castro.
All right, 3-0 pitch. Right on the outside corner for strike one.
Abac does look a little bit different than they did last year. They look a little bit bigger. I'll give them that, but they look to be half and half freshman and sophomore.
Folsom draws a walk, and now the bases are loaded. That'll bring up the catcher, Mark Felton. Another one of your L's that don't go all the way to the. I'll fix that though.
You know, I was doing just fine before you had to look at it.
Well, you got your G's better. You got them below the surface, so I can tell it's
Now
G.
I went from working to my G's to working on my L's
You gotta
now.
work your L's and get them all the way up, so I can tell. It's not a FER or FEP, or well, it wouldn't be a P, but anyway, top of this nonsense. Felton has grounded back to the pitcher, reached down in air, and flew to right. All right, so Blake on his way, so he's coming with the hook. Right-hander, looks like Daniel Lee on his way in. I believe that's Daniel.
I think it is.
Get a little bit closer here, we'll find out. But we'll step away for just a second. Yeah, it is Daniel Lee. All right, Daniel Lee. What we got on Daniel here?
All right, so he's got 10 appearances on the year, 10 starts. So this is his first relief appearance.
Okay.
3-3 record, 38.1 innings pitched, and 35 strikeouts.
He inherits a mess. I'll say that much for him.
Oh,
Bases
yeah.
loaded. Ellis was hit by a pitch. Vanderstock had an infield single, and Folsom drew the walk. Tigers have just put a pair on the board in the bottom half here to draw within one, and I think they'd love to do exactly what Abac did, which was turn a double play here and minimize the damage. First pitch stays inside. And Andrew did the very same thing in the bottom half of the fifth, right before sixth this inning. Loaded the bases, nobody out. Howell able to induce a ground ball short, turned a 6-4-3 double play. Right in there for strike one. I believe the scoreboard is not quite caught up yet. Now it is. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bases full of stallions. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss. Felton going for the downs there. See if Toads calls a curveball here. He did. Felton caught looking. Gutsy call and a gutsy pitch right there. Bases loaded curveball. Had to bring up third baseman Travis Ray. Ray has flied to right, flied to center, and singled. I was right about the time we were transitioning in. Still the bases loaded. Now they definitely take a ground ball. Right now, Daniel Lee is pouring strikes in the zone.
Yeah, this just went from a crazy situation to being very manageable with a
Well, like
simple
I
ground
said,
ball right here.
We're down at the bottom of the order, too. 8, 9 hitters left, so. Oh, 1. Nice block there by Totus. The 1-1. Hammered down into the right field. 1 run will score. Second one. Oh, and the ball kicks away from Cody. He'll score easily. So Ray with an opposite field single. He smoked that ball to right. I'm not sure what happened to the runner going from first to second. He kind of stopped, I guess.
Looked like, I think he wanted to just make a turn and look for the throw home. But when Cody balled it, he kind of wanted to go to second, just got kind of stuck out there. Ended up back at first base.
All right. Anyway, Ray's at first, and Folsom is at second. Isaiah Arnold at the plate, and Arnold has walked, and walked. Well, that's pretty easy. Scored a run. Squared the bunt, took strike 1. I think he agreed with that. I believe he's just trying to get down any kind of a sack bunt just to pick up a run. That would have been my guess. Swinging away, swung right through it.
That's maybe the first bunt or shown bunt was just to see if he can get the corner infielders to bite a little bit.
Time called by Arnold.
He got time that time. His last at bat, he tried to call time and the umpire didn't give it to him.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, runners at the corners. 1 out. Arnold caught looking. Pair of strikeouts around a single. Back to the top of the lineup for Matt White. White has walked, rounded out to short, singled, put down a sack bunt. See if Ray is running at first with 2 outs. First pitch to White is outside. The 1-0 pitch. Catches the inside corner. And some pretty heavy rain expected in tonight and tomorrow morning. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball in the dirt, swung on and missed. This is our last broadcast for the week.
It's been a doozy.
Yeah, it's been a long one. That doubleheader over there with softball, and now this one. So, and softball's I think at East Georgia, and baseball will be at Abac at Tifton. 1-2 pitch, another curveball, foul to the right side. Comes Cody, still coming. Hit the base of the fence out there, down and right. Is that Brady Jones down there?
It is.
Okay.
Brady Jones is down there warming up still.
The 1-2 in the dirt. Ray will take second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Abac has answered the 2 runs the Tigers put up in the bottom half of the 6th. With a pair here on the top of the 7th. 2-2, struck him out. And they'll throw him out at first. So Daniel comes in, strikes out the side. They do give up a pair of runs. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-3. Andrew College Digital Network. And again, if you want to give us a shout out, shoot me an email, markbrown@andrewcollege.edu. Let us know you tuned in. Again, either team is fine. We'll let you know. To let them know that you're out there. We'll be back. All right, change on the Abac defensively. Looks like who came out?
All right,
Take that
so
Take that
oh,
off.
let me take down our email right quick. So it
Like
looks
Jess.
like he said Joel got hit in the elbow with that
Right.
pitch from Norman, so he is out of the game. Inessu's attending to him now. Travis Ray has moved to first base
From third.
and then they moved Matthew Cuthrell from second to third, and now into the game at second base is Stone Stephenson.
So Stevenson on at second. Jordan Holt at the plate. 0-2 count already. Jordan has doubled and grounded out. The 0-2. Again, Blake Howell still on the mound. The 1-2 stays outside. Curveball is rolled over the top. Kicks foul. 2-2 pitch, gets the inside corner. Jordan caught looking. I'll take it to the top of the order. Matt Holloway. Matt looks like he's 0 for 2. Grounded out to first and short and reached in a walk, stole second, and came around to score the Tigers' first run. Big swing and a miss on a curveball there from Howell.
Yeah, I don't know how to write a U either. That's a 3 unassisted.
Okay, that makes sense. Now that you say that.
My U's look like a sideways W.
They do. The 0-1 swung on and missed. I have to admit our camera looks good since we cut that last little strip out of there. 0-2 hit him. Wow.
Ooh,
That had some.
that got the good part of
That
it.
did, and that hurt. And that wasn't a curveball, that was a fastball. Just ran in on him.
See, Matt's been hit by 6 pitches. 6 of his 16 walks have been hit by pitches. We were talking about earlier in the season now, he was kind of a ball magnet at one time. There was about a week where he got hit 3 or 4 different times.
So Totus at the plate. Totus is singled, grounded out, and struck out. Holloway already has stole one base. Here he goes again. Throw to second. That's not going to be in time. Oh, they was in time. I don't know who received that ball, but was that Stevenson, the second baseman, take that ball, take that throw? It was a one-hop throw down there.
I think it was a shortstop, honestly.
It may have been Vanderstock or Stevenson. I'm not sure either one. It was a nice play.
I'll check the replay here in a second, and I can let you know for sure. But I think it was the shortstop, honestly.
Pitch called the ball. 1-0 to Totus. Stays outside.
Of course, I've been wrong before.
Like I said, everything's kind of right here in a line to us, and so the throw was a short hop. And whoever caught it picked it and come around and made a tag. So Holloway caught stealing. 2-0 to Totus. That's outside.
Yeah,
3-0.
whoever did make the play made a great play. He got turned around on the throw.
Well, like I said, it was kind of a short off to his backhand side. It may have well have been this. I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. 3-0 right in there for strike one.
Yeah, you're right. It was the second baseman. That was Stevenson.
So Stevenson there with a nice pick and a nice play. 3-1 pitch to Brent. Took a little off, lifted into center, going back. Up against the wall is Arnold. Totus put a charge in it. The deepest part of the ballpark. We go now to the top of the 8th. Still 6-3 Abac here on the Andrew College Digital Network. print it. Daniel Leon for his second inning of work. Matthew Cuthrall at the plate. 0-1 pitch stays outside. Go to the roster. Look down at the very bottom. Okay.
Okay. Student assistant coach. So maybe he's getting a 4 year free.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Cuthrall. We were just talking about the first base coach for Abac, Josh Johnson. Is it Josh Johnson?
It's Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson.
And
yeah.
he played first base in the series against us
last
year, and I guess the year before that too.
Probably did. Like I said, I knew he'd played. I recognized the name more than the person. Then when I saw the person, it was like, oh yeah, struck him out. So Daniel with his 4th strikeout. Got all 4 of his outs by strikeout. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Hittinger. Hittinger has singled, flew out to right, and struck out twice, 1 for 4. Fouled off to the right side. Daniel's been extremely effective. The only thing, he came in with a base loaded, nobody out, struck out a runner. Struck out a batter. And then Ray just shot out opposite field, single to right, scored 2 runs, and a couple strikeouts, and got out of the jam. Already struck out Cuthrall, and now up ahead, no balls and 2 strikes on Hittinger. The 0-2, and he's caught looking. 5 outs in a row via strikeout. Again, the only blemish, that 2-run single. That'll send up what was Josh Evans, but now this is number 5. So that is Sloan. Is that what you said? Sloan Stevenson?
Stone Stevenson.
Stone Stevenson. Ground ball, big hop to Cash. Long throw and a good stretch and a nice pick over there by Will Berry. Well, a 3 up, 3 down inning for Daniel Lee, and we go to bottom of the 8th. Still 6-3 Abac. Let's run through our. Do we have done our sponsors yet? Let's do them real quick. We'll just run through them real quick.
Right,
Village Pizza will be our first sponsor. Village Pizza in the Piggly Wiggly Shopping Center. Full line of pizza, subs, sandwiches, and salads. Come check them out when you're in town. Village Pizza. Regions Bank and the Regions Bank of Cuthbert, Georgia, a full-service bank, and the Bank of Andrew College. The Watley Oil Company, Watley out of Columbus and Cuthbert, based out of Cuthbert. And a big sponsor of Andrew College Athletics. And last but not least, Subway. Subway of Cuthbert. Come check them out. Another sponsor of Andrew College. I believe that'll be the only time we'll have to get this one in since we had a kind of a protracted start. Looked like Blake Howell's back out there for inning number 3. Speaking of that, Will Barrow lead it off for the Tigers. Will is fly to the left. It's got sack F9. Did he drive in a run with that sack F9?
He did.
Okay, sack fly to right. And another fly out to right. 0 for 2, but it does have an RBI. High school teammates faced off here now. Like Cowell pitches from the stretch the whole time. The 1-0 stays outside. The 2-0 pitch. Up to the right side. That'll get him. Ooh, get in the dugout. I thought it was going to hit the top. Howell's got his sign, the 2-1 to Will. That ball is hammered. Going back. Oh. Hit well, but Arnold able to pull it in.
I thought the ball was going to fly a little further than that.
It was a line drive, but yeah, I did too. Another high school teammates, Clint Sellers and Blake Howell. Again, all three were at Sly County High School last year, state champions. Single A here in Georgia. Sellers has grounded, popped out to short, walked, and singled. One has popped into shallow right. Oh, it's gone.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Okay, so
Sellers.
the line drive that we thought was going further than it was supposed, than it did, was caught in center field. But the ball we thought was popped into shallow right goes over the
Did
right.
you think
field
that thing was
fence.
going out?
No.
I didn't think he hit it that well.
No, because
and,
I was looking at the right fielder when it was hit, and he was just sitting there like he was going to catch it.
Well, well, anyway, it comes as a home run, so there we go.
Yeah, okay.
6-4.
You can see we thought Will's was hit harder than it ended up being, so.
I agree. All right, well, Brenton Phillips now.
Okay.
Phillips with a pair of strikeouts and a single. And a 6-4 ball game. First pitch in there for strike one.
That is Clint's second home run on the year.
I just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. Like I said, I thought it was going to.
I thought he was.
When I looked out there to right field, I thought he didn't see it. And I'm still not convinced he didn't. Because he wasn't moving anywhere, and the center fielder, Arnold, was flying over there.
Well, that's an opposite field home run, too.
Man, that thing was hit a ton. No balls and 2 strikes on Brenton.
How'd it go? How'd the Phoenix Cup go?
The 1-2. Just missed outside. Two pitch. Now this one I think is hit into shallow right. And it did.
Yes,
was.
it is.
Matt White underneath it for the second out.
No, we always say it wouldn't be the first time we're wrong, but honestly, I mean, I don't
other than
see how that ball got out of here, but it did.
Clint. All right, that'll bring up Cash. Cash is double. Grounded out and walked.
See,
And the
just
solo.
talking to, what was that?
I'm afraid to say he hit into shallow anything anymore. He's up out there and over the fence.
Oh, yeah, well,
First pitch to Dalton. Big swing and a miss.
I think we need to erase shallow from our vocabulary for a little bit.
Well, that was embarrassing to say that. Shallow right center. and
Shallow
ends up
right center over
over
fence.
the fence. Dalton able to hold up.
Of course, I was telling Mark Brown that double that Cash had, we didn't get to put it on the string,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was off the very top of the batter's eye in center field.
We heard the big thud over there. We were doing softball. The 1-1 stays high.
was talking to Kenley Kennedy. They had the doubleheader of softball. She had to go back to her room, get dressed up, and go to the CAF to play Family Feud for the Dean's Cup tonight.
Yeah, that's where Bailey and Celine had to. They're on their team. Bailey, Celine, and KJ Kenley, and I don't know who the other one is, but
I think it's Sheffy.
Oh yeah, I think it is too.
Kenley, Bailey, and Celine were all on the team.
They were scrambling to get back up there. They had postponed it from 5:30 to 7:30 just to accommodate the kids, the softball players, and then 3-1 pitch right on the outside corner for strike 2. And they were still pushing it then. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Oh, yeah, because it was 7:15 when we finally got everything moved over and set up.
Out to the right side. I believe it's going to stay in territory, but nobody able to pull it in. Kind of out there in no man's land between Stevenson, White, and Ray. Still waiting everybody to get back. And we'll do it again. Three-two pitch. Oh! That hit him in the head. Hit him right off the bill.
He got the bill of Cash's helmet, then ended up taking the umpire's mask off. And
took the umpire's mask
yeah,
off?
the
Oh,
umpire's
wow.
mask fell off. Cash takes his helmet off and asks the umpire if he's okay.
Looks like Brandon Reeder on his way to the mound. It's the second one that he's hit. Both of them have come on running fastballs. Thing's got some serious movement, so Howell's on his way out. And we'll see who they bring in.
Was that a 28?
It's a 20-something.
26. 28. Rudy Amaya.
Rudy Amayo.
Amaya. A-M-A-Y-A.
A-M-A-Y-A.
Yes.
Rudy Amaya. He'll face Cody Bishop. With 2 outs and Cash at first.
Oh, you know, about a week ago, I was asking if everybody at home could hear the walk-up songs through our mics, because this is kind of like a crazy one.
I turned down. I didn't know if you knew we were live, but go ahead. Now we're back live. Go ahead. This is the song. What is this song?
Oh, we weren't live? Okay, so
We
let
are
me see
now.
if I can find it. I was telling Mark about a week ago, I was asking if everybody at home could hear the walk-up songs through our mics, because this one is one that Coach Cole picked out for Cody, and it's like a goofy country song, and it's by the Casey Donahue Band, and it's called No Doubt. I found it on YouTube after that game, because if you're at home, you need to listen to this song, because it is just funny and not your typical walk-up song for a batter.
All right, no doubt, Cody Bishop. Single struck out, hit into a double play. Cash at first. Amaya, first pitch, kicks away from Felton. Now Cash is in scoring position, and the tied run is still at the plate. Cody got home run power, ain't no doubt about it. And if he gets his pitch, he ain't going to get cheated.
No, not at all. He takes his cuts when he can get them. He's had 2 home runs this year, and I think he had 2 last year as well.
The 1-0 stays low. 2-0, and that's low. Oh, Amaya flirting with danger here. Half ball's hammered up the gap. That'll get a run in easily. A big 2-out single from Cody Bishop. Draws the Tigers within 1. Second hit of the day for Cody.
And let's see. All right, Collins not hitting. It's actually Spencer Nelson coming in.
Spencer Nelson up.
So I don't know if Spencer's just pinch hitting and then Collins going to come back and play short.
Can't do that in some baseball now. This ain't like softball. You don't get no re-entries in baseball.
You can't just have him pinch hit and then bring him back in one time?
No, that's softball. That's a re-entry rule. We don't have that in baseball. Chambers is out of the game. I don't know who they're going to play where. Unless, I know what they might do. They may put Sellers at third, move Cash to short, and have Nelson come play first, if I was a betting man.
So then that would take Will Berry out?
Oh, that's right. Will's playing. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Sellers is DHing. Yeah. Oh, wow, wait a minute. I forgot about Sellers was playing first. All right, well, either way, let's just see. Nelson's at the plate.
Let's just see what happens. We've been around softball too much. I'm confused now.
Well, for some reason, I had Clint Sellers playing first, but he's DHing. He's not playing first. Well, the 1-0 to Nelson, that's right in there. Oh, it must have been low. Abac fans getting a little upset with the umpiring. The 2-0, and that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss from Spencer.
Spencer's another guy coming off the bench or in the lineup in general that takes his hacks whenever he can get them. Remember, he had a 3-run shot against Abac last year.
Unable to hold up, Nelson strikes out, so Amaya ends up shutting the door. Looks like Adonis. Is Adonis coming in?
Adonis is coming into pitch.
Okay, here we go. We're going to figure Will Berry's still at first, so we know that.
Will's still at first. All right, Holloway has moved to short, and Brenton Phillips.
Holloway's at second.
No, Holloway's at short.
Who's at second?
Brenton Phillips. And then
yeah.
Kelsey Weems is going into left field.
Okay. I forgot Brenton, he played a lot of second base during the
fall, especially.
During the fall. All right, so now we got Holloway at short.
Yeah, so Holloway has moved to short, and then Brenton has moved from left field to second, and then Kelsey Weems is coming in to take over left field.
Basically, Kelsey is going in for Spencer.
Yes, and then Adonis is coming into pitch.
Yeah. Thank you. Adonis Graham.
Had 13 appearances on the year, 14.2 innings pitched, and 12 strikeouts.
So Blake and Zach. Joe is not here. Joe sick all day today. I don't know if he's watching anywhere, if he's too sick.
He probably is watching.
If you're watching, shoot me an email or a text there, Joe. Anyway, Jack and Blake thinking ahead. So Holloway at short, Phillips now at second, Weems in now in left. And again, Adonis Graham on the mound. Oh, leading off will be Alex Anderstock. Anderstock has been hit by a pitch, homered, blew out the center and singled. Big high chopper, he's going to have Cash with bare hand. And what a play. Dalton started to charge that, and it was going to be too quickly of a hop, so he took a step back and barehanded it.
It looks like Will. Well, Will's getting kind of limp. I don't know if maybe the runner
I don't
tripped
think
over
so. I think
Will or
he's stretched out
collided
quite a
with him.
bit. All right, that'll bring up Zane Folsom.
Oh, he just stretched a little too far.
He was stretched out there good. Folsom was grounded out to short, flat out to left, flat out to center, and walked.
If you're gonna play first base, you better learn to stretch.
2-0 is high. I'm getting a text. Maybe it is Joe. It is.
He said, "Of course I'm watching." And
He had an adjective at the end. Said, "Of course I'm watching, dummy." Been throwing my guts up. Well, we didn't need to know that, but
I didn't want to
we're-
know that. Take you some
we're,
NyQuil and go to sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
ooh, gracious. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tigers got a little juice in them right now.
A little bit. Adonis has come out of the gate hot on the mound right now.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Folsom at the plate. Pair of runs in the bottom half got us close.
Atta boy.
Folsom caught looking on a nice curveball. That'll bring up the catcher, Felton. Felton is grounded back to the pitcher, reached on an air, flew out to right, and was caught looking. Adonis is a quick worker.
Yeah, Adonis is I call him a quick pitcher. I didn't like it when I had to face him, but
Well,
it
like
is
I said,
effective. I'll give him that.
if you don't get in there and get ready, he's gonna chuck it. The 1-0. Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know, but we got to watch the replay because that didn't hit the camera.
If that didn't hit the camera,
Either right, but oh man, now I'm gonna tell you what, you guys, that was a strike there.
come on, Adonis, finish it. Yeah, I
Count says 1-1.
I've got 2 and 2.
Okay.
Umpires got 2 and 2.
Okay, so now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball's hammered up the gap. That's going to get down. Holds in.
Pulls in a second. We're watching here for the replay. I don't think it's this picture. I think it's the next one. Like I said, we're about 40 or 50 seconds behind.
Yeah, I don't know how that didn't hit the camera.
I don't know either.
That should be maybe this pitch right here, but you're going to see a, whoa. Big swing and a miss there by Travis Ray. Yeah, Joe says that rocked the
Coach
camera.
LaFleur, he said that rocked the camera.
Big high fly ball to right. Cody, though, he'll pull it in for the 3rd out, so we go to the bottom of the 9th. Tigers down 1, and we'll be back. All right, bottom half of the ninth. Looks like the Tigers at the top of the order. Got the wrong sheet up. Let's just flip that over. Oh, they got Holt. Jordan Holt, Matt Holloway, Brett Totus.
Part of the lineup you want coming up.
And again, Rudy Amaya still on the hill. 8:35 here on the East Coast. First pitch is high. Jordan is grounded out, doubled, and struck out. One 0 stays high. Two 0. Catch the outside corner for strike one. Good hack there from Jordan. Fouled it straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody out here. Again, Jordan, Holloway, and Totus. Struck him out. Good pitch there by Amaya. That'll bring up Matt Holloway. Holloway's grounded out to first, walked, stole a base, come around to score, grounded out to short, and then was hit by a pitch and then caught stealing. So and he got hit again.
I think that one hurt a little bit more.
Back to back for Holloway. He's going to have a bruises. But I think he'll take it, although
he's going to have 2 of them. Or if he doesn't have 2 of them, he'll have one big one.
Yeah, they're both in kind of the same area, weren't they? I told us a single, grounded out to third, struck out, flew out to center. And that ball he flew out to center on. Oh, that was Will, I'm sorry.
That was Will. Brent's got some power in his bat.
Oh, yeah, Brent's hit 3 home runs. Ball thrown away. Holloway on his way to second. On his way to third. Throw coming all the way across. Oh, and they got him. I don't know who threw that ball.
I think that was Travis Ray, the first baseman.
I don't know, but that thing was a rocket shot.
He threw a rocket, and I think it was Travis Ray, first baseman. He ran over to the fence and picked it up and just
I didn't see where it came from, but it just sailed it. It got Matt about by 5-7 feet.
He threw a dot to the third baseman, and I mean.
All right, well, Totus up now with 2 outs.
And, I mean, the thing is, you have to give Travis credit for that throw. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Like I said, I thought we were third base with 1 out, no problem. And like I said, that thing come out of nowhere, and it was just a rocket shot.
Of course.
1 ball, 1 strike on Brent.
Of course, getting to watch the replay now because we are a little bit behind, and I just see the throw. It just right on the money. As a base runner, there's not much you can do on that because you got to give him credit for the throw.
The 1-2 pitch. Totus able to hold up. They ask for help and doesn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. I was just surprised they got to that ball as quickly as they did. But either way, it's over with now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Totus. Shot down the first base line. That's trouble. Down into the corner. Here goes Totus on his way to second, and I don't think they'll take another chance at third. So Totus with a 2-out double. As bad as you hate to say it. And pitcher just threw it away. Otherwise, Matt would have scored easily on that. All right, so Will Berry now at the plate with a chance to tie it up. Will flew out to left. A sac fly RBI to right, flew out to right, and then hit that line drive to center that we thought was going out right ahead of Sellers' pop-up that did go to shallow center and landed over the fence. So see if Will's got some heroics left in him. First pitch to Will, curveball's in there for strike one. Totus' second hit of the game. The 0-1. Big swing by Will. Swung right through it.
Will wanted to end it with one swing, and I don't blame him.
He dang sure took a whack at it. Got to put it in place somewhere here now. The 0-2 struck him out. So Amaya pitches around it. Tigers drop a tough one, 6-5. Good battle all day long. We appreciate everybody who tuned in here and watched us get to the end of this game. And we'll see you guys in a week or so. I'm not sure with who, but for Hamby and me, we'll see you next time here on the ACDN.